Hi friends, we have another interesting shloka from Mahabharata. We often see certain situations where we feel bad about what is happening in society. We read newspapers every day, we see some bad news, you see some news about corruption, you see some news about something which is something which is bad, which has taken place at a very high level in society, and we say, oh, so much of deterioration has taken place. Everywhere the values are declining, people are becoming corrupt, society is becoming bad, etc., etc. You come across such say reactions from various people, particularly now because of so much of information. There is such a glut of information. You open Facebook, you find so many things, and you open any other Twitter or anything, you find all news. Then you go to any other form of social media, you get news. Then you go to newspapers, Google News or Yahoo News or whatever news. So you get all these good, bad, ugly, and most of the things are bad only. Because if it is good news, it is not news for the media people. Only bad news is good news for the people. Only unhealthy news is something which is healthy for the media. Only bad news is very good for them, because only when there is something bad, they will project it. They will project in such a way, oh, there is so much of deterioration, etc., etc. And then they take pride, they sermonize on that, and then they take pride in being so self-righteous, etc. So this bad news is, say, impacting us too much. In fact, many people, in the morning when they get up, they read all these papers and they become cynical. They become very, very cynical. They get dejected in the early in the morning. They get dejected reading the newspapers. So what should we do under such circumstances? So this shloka is one such shloka. Let us read this. Na janapadikam dukkham ekashyochitumarhati ashochan pratikurvita yadi pashyedupakramam. So it says, a single person should not grieve about something which is affecting the whole society. The whole society is being affected by something. There is no point for you and me to grieve about it, to spoil our health, to become over anxious and then say develop some psychological problem. So we should not do that. But should we keep quiet? If there is anything which can be done by you, please do it fast. That is what it says. If there is anything which can be done, you do it without thinking. So that is what this shloka says. Na janapadikam dukkham. Janapadikam is something which relates to the whole Janapada. Janapada means the whole land, the whole country. Janapada. The whole country, the whole land, let us say, or the whole society. Janapadikam is something relating to the whole society. Janapadikam dukkham. Something which is happening at a very high level. Suppose the government of India, some big corruption is taking place, some scam, big scam, some 3G scam or 4G scam, whatever it is. Some big scam is taking place where thousands of crores of public money is being swallowed by some people in power. So that is something which is very bad, which creates so much of anger and then anxiety in a person. So for such a thing, that is what is called Janapadikam Dukkham. So a single man thinking about it, worrying about it, spoiling his health, it is of no use. But if you can do something, you please do it fast. That is what. Then, na janapadikam dukkham ekaha, a single person, na shochitum arhati. Na has to be connected to shochitum arhasi. Na shochitum arhati. One should not bother about, one should not say spoil his health. Not as though one should not bother about it. One should be aware of it, but one should not get worked up by that. But then, ashochan pratikurvita yadi pashyed upakramam. Upakramam means something which can be done. Yadi pashyet, if you can see something, if there is something which you can see somewhere, you do it fast. You do it without ashochan, without thinking. Pratikurvita, if you can remedy it, if you can counter it, pratikurvita. Kuru is to do, karoti is does. Pratikaroti means something which is counter. You have to counter it. Pratikurvita means you have to counter it. You have to oppose it without any thinking, without any second thought. Without thinking means without any second thought. Ashochan. So now, of course, we come across various examples like that. It is not as though everybody is dejected, everybody becomes cynical, and everybody sits quiet in his corner, cursing the society, etc. But there are many other people. We come across the word called a whistleblower, isn't it? Whistleblower is somebody who is in that system, who is not without, if you are not in the system, you will not know. So he is within the system and he knows all that bad which is happening. So if you are capable of exposing it, you please do that. That is what it says. It is a great call for anti-corruption. So suppose a huge corruption is taking place at a very high level in the government. Somebody in that huge hierarchical structure, somebody who knows the whole thing, he has to jolly well go to the media, he has to make it public, he has to bring all those people to book, he has to bring all those people to say the court of law. So that is what the people have done. Now we come across people like recently in the United States, we saw these whistleblowers, very famous people called Edward Snowden. Edward Snowden was one such person who revealed so many secrets, who revealed so many uncomfortable things relating to government, so many unethical things, uncomfortable things. Similarly, there is another fellow called Julian Assange. Julian Assange is another man who is even now imprisoned, who has run away from US. He faces a threat to his life because he happened to be a whistleblower. He created such uncomfortable situation for people in power. So he ran away. So he is facing a threat to his life. He is somewhere hiding in some embassy somewhere. I think he is somewhere hiding in London in some embassy, because embassy is part of that country's territory. Suppose Indian embassy is part of India in that country. So people, there is no free access to that, there is no free intrusion into that. So like that he is taking refuge in some such place. So but then he created such situation where everybody was embarrassed. And this is something like WikiLeaks, we have heard about it. So these are things which which are like these revelations. The single people who are in the system, a single person who is in the system, who knows all the ill inside, who knows all the injustice that is likely to happen, and then he reveals it to the society, and then brings those people to some little bit of sense, bring them to their senses, and then he will certainly do something which is the best he can do. Beyond that he cannot do anything. Beyond that he can't take a gun and shoot them. That is terrorism. That amounts to terrorism. One cannot do that. So what he can do is to make it public, to bring them to the book of to law. So that is what this particular poem says. You can visualize how sage Vyasa, in those days, he visualized such situations. Sage Vyasa says there is no point grieving when there is no remedy. But if there is a remedy, you please do it. If you find a remedy, act fast without losing time and act on it. So it is a nice shloka which was told some 5,000 years ago, but even now it is something which is very, very relevant. Let us read it. Na janapadikam dukkham ekashochitumarhati ashochan pratikurvita yadi pashyedupakramam. Fine.